Welcome to the Community for Conscious Living weekly live broadcast. Today is Sunday, April 2nd of 2023. Today's topic is peace, not polarization. Peace, not polarization. And this, I was inspired to speak about this today because I watched a docuseries this past week. And I've completed all but 2 hours of it. But it was about the many forces that have worked together, that have come together to create this amplified level of polarization that we're experiencing especially in the US, but I think it's all over the world in our recent years. And this has happened, I think, to greater extremes in other countries prior to this. So I don't want to downplay any of that by just being totally US focused here. But as docuseries do, there are a lot of interviews. And what I was really noticing is in the interviews where, the people seem to be really polarizing and really, preaching the we gotta fight, we gotta fight, we gotta fight. And, what they were saying, even in a lot of the phrases that they were saying, sound a lot like what we say here. And then they would interview other people that were, emanating peace or talking about peace, sharing a message of unity. Underneath all of it was pretty much the same, values and needs that were being expressed, but it was just, to what end, right? What end were they calling? What action were they calling people to? To what end were they wanting to see? And, it's like we all want the same things. None of us wants to be deceived and manipulated by a corrupt government. No one wants to see evil and darkness perpetuated. And yes, we want to stand up to truth, for truth and stand up for, against that that which causes harm to ourselves and to others, right? Of course, we all want that same thing, but to what end and in what way do we want to go about it? Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see in the world. Are you being the change, right? What is the vision for the change you wish to see? Who does it call you to be? How does it call you to be? Are you being that? And Buckminster Fuller said, and I like this one, we use this, Silas Rao in the Climate Healers, a group that I'm a part of, has used this on his website for some time. You never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete. And I know in some of this, the things that we are in fear of about what's happening in our government, in some cases we can do that more easily than others. However, what model are you living into? If we truly are, and I believe we truly are, we've talked about this quite a bit, if we are truly transitioning into this era of peace and universal harmony, we need to be the change now. We need to live the change in the models of the systems that we're living into right now and be that right now. Live that right now. Adopt a system. We talk a lot about our systems with our food system and with our financial systems and all of the things. We need to do everything that we can at this time to live into a system that we want to have in place when we are living in the era of peace, one that will sustain us in an era of peace and universal harmony, right? So are we doing this? Can we do this? To what extent can we do this? What is it that is in your heart? What is it in your heart to live? How it is in your heart to be? Who is it in your heart to be? What is it in your heart to be? So that's what we're going to explore today in our meditation and healing circle. So let's go ahead and come into our circle.